So, Vegito Blue actually has a buff, which is really enticing. I think it's good for the game, and I think it's something that they should do more often. Just giving random units buffs. I mean, it's not necessarily random. It's been worldwide download units and it's been anniversary units so far, which is cool. You know, Imperfect Cell, STR Gogeta, Tech Vegito. We got who? Oh, yep, we got the 4-year anniversary Goku and Vegeta, which is really cool, is really awesome, is really amazing. They buffed some other GT units. I think it's just a all around good thing that they keep doing this because it's incentivizing you to use them while they're buffed, while they're good. With this rendition, I mean, Imperfect Cell, I mean, both Vegito and Gogeta, they both really had, really good mechanics, and they all really was super solid still. But Cell is a whole new character, right? And I know this team may look a little weird. I'm running Buhan just for the fucks of it, like just for the fun, right? Just for the why not? Like Buhan, I want to see how good he is when he's not in his perfect state, right? Like when he's not around all his Majin Buu characters. I mean, he's probably not going to be really putting in any pain in this video. Oh, a super attack dodge. That's really nice. But what you got to understand is them buffing these characters, it's rejuvenating the game and it's giving units a second wind, right? So I think it's perfect. I think this is a perfect idea, and I think they should keep on doing this. It sucks that Global does not have Jiren yet, and it's not necessarily because of Jiren. It's because of the content Jiren brings, which is the Goku and Frieza fight, right? And I am desperate to go into that Goku and Frieza fight. We're also missing UI Goku's fight. There's another fight that I'm that's just right on the tip of my tongue that I just can't really think about. And then of course Goku and Frieza, like the main fight that everyone wants on Global. It's been too long. There's no information about Jiren. There's nothing. And what's weird is that we actually have a title screen for Jiren. I mean, Vegito's actually not going to be looking too hot right now, but I did want to take him into the hardest content in the game on Global because I have him rainbowed on Global. I mean, I guess I could have went to JP, but he wouldn't look as fantastic. I would be doing y'all a disservice taking him, at like 69% when I have a 100% copy, right? So just going into the Boma event, like we got good luck with the orbs. We're actually going to be able to dodge right here. There's 2 attacks. I'm sure he's not going to get hit both times, but I'm pretty sure we're going to make it out of this turn doing 4 super attacks at least. But like I said, I just think this is a really good thing for the game, and I'm really excited. Hopefully they do more of this even after the anniversary, because I'm like, it's not really a speculation. It's really my hypothesis that all of this is probably going to end after 10-year anniversary, but I really am hoping, because they're making 10th-year anniversary a really big deal. We've never had an anniversary get hyped up this early in the game. Like, we still have to wait till February. Like, we've got some time, right? It's only November. No, it's December now. So in 2 months, so we should expect a dual Dokkan Fest, a Carnival LR, another dual Dokkan Fest for well, that's New Year's, another Dokkan Fest, and then anniversary. So all in all, not much, but it's like a lot for us to be getting this type of content, this much, hype for 10th year anniversary. And this is why I'm speculating this is probably going to be, a throwback. I'm thinking they're going to just do a Gogeta, Janemba, maybe Majin Buu Saga for part 2. But I think they're doing this, they're building this up so much because I think they're trying to get us back in the mode to where, like, we're going back to the OG. Because first year anniversary was Gogeta and Janemba. And it would only make sense for 10th year anniversary to be Gogeta and Janemba. I know how cliche it sounds. Like, oh, how boring. Oh, animations. But I mean, it just really just makes a lot of sense for them to do a rehash, right? It just makes the most sense. Like, why wouldn't you? I mean, it's you could call it a cop out, but it would be lit, right? We haven't really had, like, they could easy Tech Janemba and PyCon as well for the anniversary. It's a cop out. I'm not gonna lie, it's a cop out. But I mean, let's be real. We would be super excited for a new top tier Gogeta and a new top tier Janemba. Even though we've just got recent EZAs of Janemba and Gogeta, it would make perfect sense for them to EZA them early on in the game. Let us have fun with these units, and then just a new #1 Gogeta, a new #2 Janemba, or even Janemba could be #1 and Gogeta be #2. Who cares? But I think it would just be best for the game. It's an all-around moment. It's a Dokkan moment, right? Like it is super cliche, but it is a real Dokkan moment. VEGITO actually, yeah, he's looking really impressive. I mean, I know I've really been talking about him, but he is a showcase unit. I think this is a really good thing. Like I said, he shot out a couple of million attack stats. We still have to do one more attack, I think, for him to be fully built up. I'm not sure if it's 4 or if it's 5, but we still have to do at least one more attack, I know. But I think this is just a good rotation. I ran this team because I just thought this team would be best to showcase VEGITO Blue off. I mean, we could have ran a more powerful team, but I mean, this is a VEGITO Blue showcase, right? We do have and that's why I brung Buhan as well, because I don't want to just overkill, overpower it, but at the same time, this event is still pretty tough, so I gotta take this seriously. We're definitely gonna use this animation right here, so.
正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。今度な、仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
Okay, so let's lock back in. Oh, we don't really have to lock back in just yet. Okay, let's put UI Goku in slot 1. We should be able to just get everything knocked off right now. Everything should be perfectly fine. Okay, so UI Goku right there, boom, dodge. He gets 2 supers. Okay, after these 2 supers right here, UI Goku, he has a 77% chance to just do an additional super. It's not guaranteed, but we're still gonna get the 3 supers, because Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku actually gets a guaranteed additional in 2nd or 3rd slot. So this is gonna be lovely. This is gonna be great. I mean, our victory is pretty much sealed as long as we're able to seal. No, I meant stun. As long as we're able to stun the final phase, we should be able to get through this pretty easily, fairly easily. I don't think this event can cause us too much trouble, and that's why I think, the Goku and Frieza event needs to hurry up and come out, because this is just too... As hard as the Bulma event is, it's not the same as the Goku and Frieza fight. Like, I understand Bulma hits harder technically, but she doesn't have the same... I don't know, just the it's just something about that Goku and Frieza event. Even though I've played the event at this point over hundreds of times, it just never gets old, because it's just such a solid, strong fight. All the conditions, every stage. This is more of a tedious, annoying. It's a solid 2nd place fight though. Like, no one can deny that this isn't a hard fight. But it's just the fact that you can stun the final phase. I mean, if you don't stun her, you're probably gonna die. That's the difference though. Like, if you don't stun Esther Bulma, your chances of surviving are like 5%. Like, I can't make that. I'm not lying. Like, if Bulma decides, like, her normals do like 2 million, and if she supers, her normals do more than that. Like, she's a ridiculous boss. But if you stun her and you stun lock her, boy, she's gonna feel like the easiest event ever, right? And that's just the thing with stuns. That's why they like to, that's how they artificially, make events harder. But I mean, look at VEGITO. Like, look at him. Imagine he gets like a super easy A, or like a, I don't know. It'll be so long. I just wish they would keep this. Like, do you know how fun it is running these units over? Like, VEGITO Blue's definitely a runnable character, but dodge or die, like, that's not good enough. Now it's to a point to where he'll be able to, survive the normals, right? Most normals, like Bulma, SGR Bulma, those normals, a lot of units can't double digit tank those normals, right? Only like the top tiers can even hang in there with just the normals, right? Because the normals are doing so much damage, especially after. So let's say like UI Goku dodges the super, right? Then she gets an attack buff, from her super attack, and now her normals is doing like something like 3 million a normal. Like it's ridiculous. Her super attack is doing like 7 million damage. She's just an incredible, insane, busted enemy. She's busted. Plain and simple, she is busted. But I mean, look at this. UI Goku for the save. Instinct with the goatness. And Tag Buhan not doing anything in this entire fight. Buhan is such a L, dude. He's a W on his team or on teams where he can get his active skills immediately. But it's pretty funny how Buhan has he hasn't done a single thing this whole fight. But like I said, it's bringing Buhan is probably a good thing, because if I like, let's say we ran STR Gogeta, right? Because he's got a buff as well, or let's say like the Blue Boys, or another powerful opponent, it'll be harder to showcase this guy. We're just gonna actually leave the rotations like this. If we don't stun, I'm pretty sure this normal is gonna do a lot of damage, but I think we'll live at least 1 or 2 normals. But I mean, if Goku stuns after we get attacked, because we know the super is in the last slot, I sort of want to see him dodge it. But if we stun here, then I mean, what can I do, right? I mean, we just dodge, so we don't even get to see. I mean, Goku has like a 70% chance to stun, and Goku, he can super. Yep, we stunned her. He can super up to like 3 or 4 times, right? I think it's 4 times in slot 2 or 3, and 3 times in slot 1. He's stunned again. Yeah, he gets 3 supers, right? He's a phenomenal unit for this event. He's actually, look, this Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku don't get enough flowers. I think he's one of the most underrated TURs, but he's definitely really solid and is good in pretty much every event except for Goku and Frieza. He's really solid in, well, he's not good in Gogeta's event because he's doing a physical attack, so he won't be doing any damage. But when it comes to like tanking that 4 million super attack, Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku would probably take less than 100k against that 4 million super attack, because he'll be guarding with 90% damage reduction, which is insane, right? That is ridiculous, right? Well, that's if a Majin Buu Saga character's on rotation with him, he'll guard. But even just the 90% damage reduction with his incredible defense, he'll probably still take under 200k from, the 4 million super attack from Tech Gogeta, right? So if things go your way in this event, like, it can seem really easy. Like I said, Vegito's putting in work. He's doing decent attack stats. He still has a 70% chance to dodge in slot 3, and he mainly is still a slot 3 unit. But the tech was me bringing, hold on. But yeah, like I was saying, the tech is to transform the Tech Gogeta and have the Scouter. So, I mean, in scenarios like this against STR Bulma, I guess he probably couldn't handle multiple normals, but he'll definitely be able to, eat a normal, dodge the rest of the attacks and be fine, right? He definitely, dude, there's not a single unit on his team that can handle Bulma Super. Gogeta, even with 80% damage reduction, and slot 1 Bulma, if she supered Tech Gogeta with 80% damage reduction and guard, I'm pretty sure Tech Gogeta would barely live or die. And when I say barely live, I mean like 50k HP left, right? Like, that's how hard she hits, right? Tech Gogeta would just have to outright dodge, but with his Scouter, we can at least see where the super is, right? So that's just pretty much the tech, like with Tech Gogeta. And LR Tech Vegito Blue is just like, if you can see where the super attack is, you know where to place Gogeta, and you know where to place Vegito Blue. Because if, maybe you want to keep Vegito Blue in rotation and you put him in slot 2, he's not a dodge or die character anymore, because he gets greatly raises defense on 12 key and 18 key. So he'll be fine in slot 2 now, and he could just outright tank the normals. You don't have to put him in slot 3. So, I mean, if the super attack is still in slot 3, it will still be really he will still have a great chance to dodge. I mean, if you build him correctly, he'll have like at least 25 dodge in the head of potential system, and he'll really just have an awesome chance to just outright dodge. But like I said, this fight right here, it's done. It's over with. We'll just pop this active skill and move on. I don't know why. So I thought Buhan. I might be missing something. I could have sworn Buhan had like a turn 6 activation period. Like, what is his condition? I'm gonna have to look up his condition because I swear you could transform him after turn 6, right? Or you could, use his active skill. Turn 6. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if there's like another stipulation with that, but I thought it was if you either had, full power absorption. Yeah, if you had a full power absorption category turn, then you could transform, or it was turn 6. 2 million? Yeah, Buhan. Oh my god, without his links and without, him stacking up, that he actually got the finishing blow. I can't talk too much trash, but I guess. I mean, Tech Buhan is still really good. That was just a horrible showing. Please trust me on that. 2 million is insane. That's worse than the AGO Blue Boys, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll make a video with SR Gogeta, maybe even Vegito Blue together.